Hello everyone, let's learn PTE with
Masked trainer.
because learning is a bliss with
Masked trainer.
Alright, so today what are we going to learn? We're going to learn about what is PTE, how does it differ. These are the contents that we're going to talk about. Now first, knowing what exactly is PTE. PTE is also called the Pearson Test of English, which is a computer-based test which assesses the English language skills of non-relative speakers intending to apply for university courses in English-speaking countries. This test generally assesses one on the basis of their listening, reading, speaking, and writing skills. How does it differ from other English language tests? PTE is much newer English language test when it is compared to IELTS and TOEFL. So, it was launched in 2009. It ranges from 10 to 90 points. So, if you are giving this test, the score that you'll receive will be within 10 to 90. When and where can I take the test, or how much does it cost? So you can take the test in more than 200 test center locations in over 50 countries. The exact date and the frequency changes, so depending on the availability of that test center, on the PTE website, you can book your own slot. So how much does it cost? It's generally between US $200 to $300, but this varies depending on the location as well. So please visit the website in order to know how much exactly this test costs. Many people have a question if I can retake the test, or how long will I have to wait for my results. Yes, you can retake the test as many times as you want. Depends on the score that you receive. So if you don't like your score, give it again. How long? Then you will receive the results online within a maximum of 5 working days after taking the test. So it is a speedy response time. That is a major advantage of taking up PTE. There are various types like I first told you about, like PTE Academic, PTE Core, and UK Visa Test. PTE Academic can be taken for university study, visa applications to Australia and New Zealand, and professional registration. Whereas PTE Core is a general English test that is recognized by the Canadian government for immigration and citizenship applications. The UK visa tests are for visa applications to work, join family, and settle in the UK, as the name suggests. If you have a doubt about how you can book your PTE test and with which center, then you can just register on the PTE exam by email, phone, or on the website. So online registration is the most common and convenient way the candidates mostly choose. You can make a Pearson account and log in at mypte.pearsonpte.com. And once you complete the registration, you will receive an email with your username and password within 48 hours. Find the PTE center that is closest to you and choose from the options the date that you want to give it on. That's it. It's pretty simple, and you will get a confirmation mail very soon. How long does the PTE exam go?
The Pearson Test of English, PTE, in 2026, features a total test duration of approximately 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes. It is divided into 3 main timed sections spanning 22 distinct task types. The primary variants include PTE Academic, PTE Academic UKVI, PTE Core, and PTE Home. Module breakdown and time limits of private academic speaking and writing in the combined Part 1 takes around 54 to 67 minutes or up to 76 to 84 minutes, depending on test versions, with new tasks with the key tasks that are read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, answer short question, summarize group discussion, respond to a situation, summarize written text, and write essay. The reading section, that is the Part 2, which takes 20 to 30 minutes and has key tasks that are multiple choice, single/multiple answers, reorder paragraphs, and reading and writing fill in the blanks. Listening, Part 3, where the time taken is 30 to 43 minutes with key tasks like summarize spoken text, multiple choice, fill in the blanks, highlight correct summary, select missing word, highlight incorrect words, and write from dictation.
So let's just stop here today and then continue in our next part, wherein we are going to talk about the rest of the details and the most asked questions about PTE exam And further, we're going to take some sessions and classes about PTE that'll help us to enhance our skills. Alright guys, let's see you in the next part. Till then, bye-bye.
Like, share and subscribe.